Yo, 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 YouTube. What's going on, man? It's your boy Sebastian, back with another one. So, today I just wanted to do a little quick video. Nothing too crazy, because I'm on my way out. My bike got a flat tire. I gotta go to the bike shop, get that fixed up, and then I'm about to go to the gym, for my first workout in like 5 days or something, you guys, because I was so sick. Mentioned it in a couple of my last videos. You can still kind of hear it. I'm a little bit sick, but finally have enough energy to go to the gym and do a good workout, with weights. So I'm gonna bust out some squats, some deadlifts, try to do some heavy lifting, get the testosterone flowing in my body. You feel me? It's important to be working out while we're on semen retention. It's very important. It can really level you up as far as your mood and your physical health. You know what I mean? So let's cut to the chase. I'm gonna try to make this a quick video. So the topic that I want to talk about in this video is it's going to be easier for you to talk to women when you're on semen retention. It's going to be easier for you to talk to all kinds of people, you know what I mean? But, I kind of want to talk about the women situation here because I'm going through a situation where, a couple different women have been talking to me, and it's different kinds of women. Maybe my old self, might have froze up or just kind of been like awkward and weird because they're, attractive women, you know what I mean? And, it's just a testament to semen retention can help you in this area tremendously, you guys, because first and foremost, semen retention is going to get you on a certain level. It's going to increase your energy. It's going to increase your focus and your tunnel vision, on whatever you're trying to do. And it's going to help you accomplish a lot of things a lot faster. You know what I mean? So whatever it is you're trying to do, it's going to help you accomplish it a lot faster. You're going to manifest things a lot faster. And, that is basically just a testament to holding in your life force. It gives you, I talked about it in one of my last videos, it gives you these superpowers that other guys do not have. Other guys are not retaining. There's 90% of people, of guys on the planet, probably more, are not retaining. So as soon as you start to retain, you get these superpowers, and it helps you get things done throughout the day, accomplish shit, manifest things that you want to do. Maybe you want to learn something, pick up maybe you want to learn an instrument, maybe you want to pick up a new sport, maybe you want to make a YouTube channel, maybe you want to start a podcast. I started a YouTube channel and a podcast, things of that nature. My old self would have never done this stuff, you guys. You know what I'm saying? My old self, I would have just froze up. I would have been like, oh, it doesn't matter, I don't need to do that. I have other plans, but what are the other plans? You know what I'm saying? Like, just clouded. And so to wrap it all in, as we're getting all these things accomplished and we're doing all this stuff and we're hitting these goals, we're becoming a new version of ourselves. It's going to give us massive confidence in ourselves. This is how you cultivate self-esteem and confidence and just value in yourself and how to love yourself, you guys, is when you start accomplishing things. It literally sets off dopamine in your brain when you're doing things that, when you're on your purpose and you're accomplishing things. It's going to set off dopamine in your brain, so you're going to feel good. But there's a long-term effect as well. It's going to affect the way that you look at yourself. What kind of a person am I? All the things that you're telling yourself. If you're somebody that just sits on the couch all day and eats pizza and drinks soda and plays video games, and then you're sitting and wondering to yourself, why don't I love myself? Why don't I feel certain, you got to think about what you're doing. So as soon as we start doing these things that we know we should be doing, putting God first, praying, meditating, working out on a daily basis, getting in shape, that's a big one. You know, getting in shape, you know, you're going to be able to see the results. So that's, you know, quick validation for you, you know. Really, we should be getting validation from God, you know, but these are just quick little tips that can help, you know, push you forward. As soon as you know you're doing all these things, guys, your self-esteem is going to go through the roof. So then when you're talking to other people, you know, that's going to show, you know, and it's also going to get you, especially with women, a big thing that women pick up on. You know, women are smart, you guys. Women are very intuitive, and they are, you know, some might even say more intuitive than men. You know, they're tapped into their spiritual side and their emotions, and they're very intuitive. So they pick up on a lot of this stuff that, you know, that we talk about when we go on semen retention. You know, women have been doing this for years, you know, damn near their whole life, but they pick up on little cues. They pick up on body language. They pick up on the way you speak. They pick up on your reactions. They pick up on different little nuances and psychology, you know, when they're interacting with you. You know what I'm saying? So whether it be, I mean, there's guys and there's channels that you can watch on YouTube with different kind of stuff, mind games and things like that. Women, a lot of them do play straight mind games, but a lot of them, they're going to pay attention to the way that you're moving. You know what I mean? They text you, they're going to pay attention to how you're texting them back, what you're saying. You know, how often are you complimenting them? How often are you, you know, asking them what they're doing? How often are you texting them? You know, things of that nature. That's all going to add into their perception of what kind of a man you are. And I'll tell you this much. A lot of women don't like a guy that is super needy. Okay? Super needy in the form of they can pick up on the fact that you need them pretty much to be okay. Like I know you guys know a lot of guys that end up like this, you know, with their women, and you know, I was like that at one point. You know, you fall into a relationship with someone, you really love them, you become whipped per se. You know, women, they got you on a leash. You know, they got you on that leash, and you know, a certain guy, oh, I can't go, my girl won't let me, you know, come over and watch the game, or you know, go do whatever it is, and play golf. For me, I like to play golf, skateboard. My girl doesn't want me to go, like all that bullshit, you know. That's what can happen, you know, quickly if we're not in our own frame. Okay, so as I was saying, girls pick up on your behavior. Semen retention is going to help you get into this zone where you don't care about their reaction. You know, it's going to get us so focused in, and God is going to get us so focused in on the things that we want to accomplish. You know, I got to make it real back into me just so you guys understand. I know it's different for everyone, but for me, I'm making these videos and I'm making a podcast about semen retention and God and things of this nature, trying to help people. And that's what I'm into right now, you know. Me hitting that, doing these things, getting all this stuff done, that's what makes me feel good. And I'm focused on that, you know. That's honestly my number one, and working out and my routine. Okay, women are not involved. Women are not involved in this what I got going on. It's honestly become like a side thing, like to life. You can't focus on women, you know, and semen retention is going to help you realize that it's going to help put your priorities in line. You know, women, they can't be up here, you guys. They can't. Like, when are you going to accomplish all your goals and all the things that you want to accomplish in life if you're just putting women up here? Like, women, they're a great part of life. Yes, they're beautiful, you know, beings, and they're amazing nurturers and lovers, and, you know, they help us create other human beings. They help us create our family. But you guys, there's way other stuff to life that we need to focus on. What about all your goals, and what kind of a man do you want to be? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? You know what I mean? Women have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. It's about you and God and your passions and your purpose and what you want to leave on this earth. Okay, so semen retention is going to help us start getting into that mode, you know, where we're focused, we start figuring out what we want to do. okay? And as soon as we get into that mode, you know, when we go around women, they're going to notice this, okay? They're going to notice that we're operating differently, because if they're over here talking to some guy, giving him the same amount of attention that they're giving us, they're going to notice the difference between this guy and us by our reaction. And it's usually going to be because we aren't giving into it as much, you know, because we realize that, you know, we don't need this woman as much as this guy over here, you know, a guy that's coming from this, masturbation porn mindset, you know, because he's still living in his lust. As soon as we're eliminating the lust, we're going to get into a state of, we really don't care, you know, about the outcome, about when we're interacting with these females. You know, that's what semen retention is going to do for you with the women. You know, it's going to get you into a place where your lust is out the window, and, you know, God is going to line you up with different priorities and a different focus, okay? And he's going to help you basically focus so much on these things to where other people are going to notice you, you know. And women, it's a big thing for women, because you're going to become very desirable, because women desire a man who's focused on himself, you know. That's what they need, okay? They need someone like us in this mode to take care of their family, to be the provider, you know, for a family, and to lead the way as you know, for a family. I mean, for the right woman that you want to attract, this is what they want, you guys. So you're going to become very desirable, okay? You can't be out here chasing women, you guys, especially on semen retention. You can't be using this semen retention just to get women. It's going to lead us right back into that path of becoming, you know, a low power level type guy, you know, whether we're start masturbating again, you know, being in our lust, or you get into a thing with a woman and you start having sex every day, and you start releasing every day, and you're right back to where you were, you guys. So we got to realize that this semen retention journey is it's all about focusing on our goals and who we want to become as men, you know. It's really the number one important thing, and progressing in our lane, you know, without a woman first, you know what I mean? And then as soon as we get going on this track, and we can kind of get going and get some momentum, then we're going to attract the right woman. You know, I've made a bunch of videos about this, you know, probably will make a bunch more, but that's how you do it, you know what I mean? And you're going to notice early on your journey, you know, you're going to attract women, you know, along the way, because they're noticing that you are acting differently, okay? And your confidence is going to allow you to be able to speak to whoever it is, man. You know, like I said, I've been talking to a couple different women, just friendly stuff, you know, people that I see at different places, girls at the gym, a couple coworkers, you know, women at the bank, at the grocery store, at different stores, things of that nature, that live in my town and stuff like that, you know. It's just, you have a different swagger about yourself because you're focused on the things that you're trying to get done. Focused on my routine, you know, wake up. I'm honestly focused on my connection with God first and foremost, you know what I mean? And then I'm focused on providing, from, you know, getting my bills paid, paying my rent and all my bills. And then I'm focused on my workouts, you know, and then making like these videos and these podcasts. There's not much time for women throughout the day when I'm doing all this stuff, you know what I mean? So as soon as I go around and start talking to women, they start asking you questions. You know, what are you up to? What do you like to do? What do you know what I'm saying? And once they see what type of a man that you are and how confident you are, they're gonna want to mess with you. You guys, they're gonna want to see what you got going on. You know what I mean? Because you seem like a very solid individual. You know, you're focused, and all the other guys that they're talking to, they're simping it. They're fanning out to these women. They're like, oh yeah, let's hang out, let's do this, that. You're beautiful, you're this, dropping emojis in their pictures and all this bullshit. That's not how we want to be out here, you guys. We want to stay in our masculine frame, allow the women to come to us, okay? So, that's really all I wanted to hit on. Things change, around women, when we go on semen retention, because we're accomplishing these things. We're getting things done. We're hitting these goals. We're becoming that guy that we've always wanted to become. We're staying disciplined, getting in shape, making money, doing all these things that we need to get done, because we have all this new energy and focus. You know what I mean? So you're gonna be attracting all kinds of people. So I can make a whole video on this, a whole nother video on that aspect, but I'm gonna cut it short. That's just a message that I wanted to get across. As soon as you go on semen retention, it's gonna be easier to talk to women. You're going to attract women. It's gonna be easier to talk to women, because you're hitting on all cylinders. You're getting things done, and your self-love and your self-value is gonna go up. So you're not gonna be afraid to talk to anyone because you're proud of who you are. Does that make sense, you guys? You know what I mean? So that's my personal experience, and I'm excited to see how it evolves from here. But, much love. Hope everybody's staying strong on their journey. I'm about to go get my bike fixed, and then I'm going to go hit a workout. First workout I've had in like close to a week. So wish me luck. Until the next one, much love, you guys. And, appreciate everyone that's been hitting me up, dropping comments. Shout out to all new subscribers, things like that. So much love, you guys. Everybody stay strong, and I hope everyone has a good day. All right, guys. Have a good one.